Hello Virgo, this will be your reading for July. Before we begin, July 3rd, Venus enters Cancer, and July 28th, Venus enters Leo. Also, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune will be in retrograde all month. And there is a solar eclipse at the beginning of the month. That energy can affect you for a month before and after that event, so keep that in mind. And as I mentioned in some of my other videos, my feeling is that for the rest of the year, so that will be July through December of 2019, that the universal energy will be ever more chaotic and potentially heavier. We'll say a bit heavier. So we'll see what that brings for us. So Virgo, let's see where you are this month. If you are new, welcome. If you are coming back to sit with me, thank you. Coming back. All right, Virgo. Having some revelations around possibly some business affairs, as well as some relationships, but not serious relationships. There's a lot of relationship energy, but it's a lot of sexual energy. So maybe relationships that are not serious yet, or they may be candidates that you feel you're not ready to take it to the next level. This could be the other way around. These could be people that are not ready to take it there with you. But you definitely have some strong feelings surrounding these people or situations. You could even be getting accused of, and this came up for another sign, I think Libra, of being cold and standoffish. These people may be trying to get you to meet their families, and you're like, no thanks, I'm good, we're not there yet. So definitely some situations there. I think you had this same issue last month, Virgo, a bit of like some business and dating mixed. And I think these people, in terms of dating, they're really trying to get your attention by any means necessary. And they may even perceive you as being even a little bit rude, like a sort of a kiss and run kind of person, which you may not be doing, but it's sort of a heartbreaker, like, you just kind of hook up with them and take off. And in turn, this may get the same kind of reaction from them. They sort of do nasty things to get your attention. Maybe they tell you, well, okay, I'm going to go date a bunch of people now, or I'm going to do this or that, hoping that it gets you to rush back to them. And you see right through it, though, and you're not really that interested, so you're not. you're not rushing back, and it really gets these people worked up. Yeah, they're fighting. Where's fighting? Sorry. Yeah, you're just not that. You're not really interested. Looks like you're not interested. Lots of offers. You're kind of like, yeah. Not that interested right now. You may have had some offers to travel that you weren't that interested in. Virgo, you may be having some issues around some mental health issues or some depression. Just nothing is grabbing you right now. You're just very, even some other issues, something in the past maybe creeping around, or even some, something is really weighing heavy on you, and you're just cutting things off. You know, people are like, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? They may be making you business offers, or they, you know, again, dating. People are like, I want to date you, and you're just kind of like, no. Something has you, something is gripping you where you just cannot get interested. You're like, nah, I'm good. Oh, Virgo. Something maybe that you can't see around from old battle wounds, my dears. Can't see around that. Oh my lord. Oh, we're not gonna, okay, we're gonna leave that alone. Let's talk about the end of the month. Little better. Little better. Little better around the end of July and into August. Somebody gives you an opportunity. Something kind of pops out at you. You're kind of like, okay, I'm into this. Oh, Virgo. What do we have? So we have kind of a little dip at the end of the month. Somebody offers you a project or an opportunity, and then you kind of go back, not into it again, but at least your interest is piqued. Let's leave that for now. We'll look into that in August. I'm more interested in the fact that you get like a little bit of a reprieve. Little reprieve. What's happening on the rest of the front here? Virgo, what can we do with you, my dears? Virgo. So much iciness, my dears. Virgo, get your hands on some sage. Sage your house. Take a nice salt bath. Go for a walk in the woods. Go have some, if you're old enough, go have some drinks with some friends. If you're too young to do that, go sit in the woods and do like a picnic. Set up like a tent in your backyard and bring some food out there. If you don't live in an area where you can set up a tent, take a train somewhere, just jump on a train and go take a couple of dollars and get, if it's cold, get a hot drink. If it's hot, get a cold drink. If you don't live in an area where you have access to mass transportation, like that, animals, go look at animal hair, camels. I mean, whatever you have available. Here's a tent, here's a camel, here we go. Go anchor yourself someplace where you can remember, you know, I want you to just think about something outside of your sphere, something that has, you know, not, I want you to just do like a five senses thing, you know, like what you're looking at, what you're smelling, what you're hearing. 5 senses thing. I want you to work on feeling really insignificant. You know, there's a camel in front of me that's 10 feet tall. Oh my God, I'm so insignificant. I'm 6 feet tall. I'm standing under a sky that's miles high. I'm very small. I can smell the ocean. That's kind of cool. Don't worry about any of this other stuff. If you believe, recovery, and choose a new direction. Virgo, this is you now. Go do something you've never done. Drink a tea you've never had. We want to recover your being a little bit. Just something, a little shock to the system. That's where we want you right now, Virgo. Just a complete shock to the system. So that you can be open to whatever's coming in. That's where we want you, Virgo. And that would be a beautiful thing for you. Feel free to type something in the comments below. I look at every comment. I respond to every single comment because I love hearing about how you guys are doing and I want to know that you're doing well. We'll see where this lands in August. Thank you so much for stopping by. I wish you guys a really beautiful and safe July. Take care.